Check, check. Hey, look at that. Oh, we are live. Hello, folks.
Hi, guys.
Just getting going here, so bear with us. Go share, do the share thing.
I'm doing that now.
Oh, there we go. Going here, so. Hey, we have sound.
We do.
Right. I know we're working.
Sound is good.
Let's share this around a bit. Put this on the Amityville Barbi page. Sammy Morningstar checking in. Hi, Sammy.
Hi, Sammy.
One of our actresses from Amityville Barbi, one of our lovely, super talented actresses. Sammy will be playing Smidge in Amityville Barbi for us. I feel like everything's crooked because we rushed to get set up. The monitor's just crooked, right? Not me.
The table.
No, the frame looks good. The frame is good.
It looks good on the actual stream. I think it looks fine.
Frame is good on the stream. I just look crooked on my monitor here, so I'm good.
Yeah, I think it's the monitor.
I'm happy with that.
I think we're safe.
I can live with that. All right, where else do we post this? In some groups, Boo Believers Fan Club, Deadsville Horror Talk. This is Deadsville Horror Talk. I know we haven't been regular much. That sounds like we've been constipated.
Deadsville Horror Talk has been a little constipated.
A little constipated.
Just a little bit, huh?
We're not as regular as we like to be, or used to be, I suppose, right?
It has been a bit.
Jason Levy, one of the producers from Stream and Fuzz on the Lens Productions. Hello, Jason. Thanks for joining us. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Levy? Leavy. So I'm assuming it's Levy, but hello. And I apologize because I'm probably going to have to ask questions because I don't have my laptop set up here with me. I am doing everything by phone today, so I'll be jumping around a bit. Sweet, it's Levy. Jason Levy. Hey, everybody, say hi to Jason Levy, one of the producers from Fuzz on the Lens Productions, the crew out of, I guess you guys are like North Jersey, New York area, Jason? And they're the guys behind Terrifier 2 and 3 and the upcoming Stream movie that we are going to talk about tonight. And I have this sweet box right here from Scare Pros. Shout out to Chris at Scare Pros. We're going to open this bad boy up. Been looking forward to this and looking forward to Stream. If you haven't checked it out yet, it's there's a trailer. There's lots of video out there for it. Lots of people talking about it. There's a lot of chatter. If you haven't heard of it, I'd be surprised. But if you haven't, it's a slasher, and it's like it's got the old school feel. It's got Damien Leone from Terrifier doing practical special effects, so you know it's going to be filled with blood and gore.
Makes me so excited because the gore in the Terrifier movies are just crazy good.
Yeah,
insanely good.
So you know you're going to get top-notch practical effects in the kills in this thing. It's got some genre icons attached to it. We just learned recently that our friend Bill Moseley is on board as well.
Super excited.
Ronald Black checking in. What's up, Ronald? How you doing, brother?
Hi, Ronald.
Thanks for tuning in. And yes, Bill Moseley recently worked on the Fetus with. As most of you know, I coordinate stunts. I've been doing that for about 20 years, doing a stuntman and stunt coordinator thing. Now, getting ready to direct our own first feature film, Amityville Barbi, the horror parody. And we got some props. We're going to show you guys some of the cool props in case you haven't seen them, in case this is the first time you've tuned in, or if you missed some of the other.
If you wanted to see them again.
Yeah, videos we've done or some of the other stuff. Yeah, we got some cool props, though, that we will show you from Amityville Barbi. But first, we are here to open this box right here. And again, we're going to check out Stream. So I'm going to Anthony Noble says, sup, ladies. What's up, Anth? Thanks for checking in.
Hi, Anthony.
I'm going to jump over to the Fuzz on the Lens website. because they had all the information on there, and that was probably the easiest place. Stream Modern Horror Franchise. And I really wish I had my laptop set up, but we got some technical issues over on the other set right now, so we're on our set where we don't have, we can't split screen and stuff, all that fun stuff. So you just get us live. You got to look at our faces, and I got to read to you off my phone.
A little bit less high tech than usual.
Yeah, this is the
low tech.
This is the low tech broadcast tonight. The low tech live stream. So stream is from Fuzz on the Lens Productions. They had a successful Indiegogo, and some of the hashtag. Well, the tagline is "Put some skin in the game." Hashtag join the stream. When Roy and Elaine Keenan realize their family is drifting apart, they decide that something needs to be done. Roy forces his work to take a back seat, and they seize the opportunity to recreate a vacation from their past. A peaceful stay in a quaint hotel is just what they need. However, that is not what is in store for them. With 4 deranged murderers patrolling the seemingly mundane halls, the odds are definitely not in the Keenan family's favor. Roy must fight for his life and those of his family, and their simple weekend getaway truly turns into a vacation to die for. So
that sounds like fun.
Yes, and there's a bunch of trailers on here. There was a bunch of stuff from the Indiegogo. There's really cool artwork with the different
that's
stream
really
killers.
It almost look like trading cards.
Yeah, they got
super cool.
So yeah, I got a good lens on here, so it's not going to autofocus. We're in focus here. Yes, I highly recommend going to fuzzonthelens.com, and you can check out all the stream information there. I'm going to run through some of the cast for this. You're going to recognize a lot of these names. We got Jeffrey Combs at the top of the list.
Oh, man.
Jeffrey Combs. Danielle Harris.
Oh, my gosh.
Tim Reed. Dee Wallace. I've worked with Dee before. David Howard Thornton, of course. If we're produced by Terrifier team and Fuzz on the Lens, then Art the Clown actor David Howard Thornton will be involved, of course. And he's always awesome. He's
a very, very good actor.
He can make a movie, because I've seen. I'm not gonna say. And I don't say bad stuff, but I've seen him do awesome stuff and make some movies that were subpar enjoyable. Let's put it that way. Tony Todd is in this one. Charles Edwin Powell, Sidney Maleka. I apologize, Sidney, if I pronounced that wrong. Wesley Holloway, Daniel Roebuck, Felissa Rose, another one I've worked with before. Mark Holton, Dave Sheridan, Terry Alexander, Bob Adrian. So it's a ton of icons in this thing. And it's a big one. I mean, we haven't seen a whole lot of Danielle Harris doing stuff recently. We had her voice over that one AI in a movie recently.
Oh, that's right.
But that was about it. That was that was the most recent thing, I think. So it's good to see her in like a leading role in something. It's good to see all this cast in here, man. Jeffrey Combs is going to be awesome. And this was before they announced Bill as well, because Bill's not even on the list here on the
right. But you said he's involved.
He's involved. They just announced him the other day. They just announced Bill was involved. He has a little video that he did, a little promo video. So if you go to the Facebook page or Indiegogo, I'm sorry, it probably is on the Indiegogo, but Instagram or any of the other places, social medias where you'll find Fuzz on the Lens and stream the franchise, you'll see some of the Bill talk and Bill announcements, some video from Bill and all, talking about how he's excited to be part of the project. I was just watching some of them before. He's talking about the practical effects and how he's such a fan of independent horror. And Bill's an awesome guy to work with. Wishing him a speedy recovery, by the way. He is now at home after.
Has he given us an update or anything?
He did. He posted a couple updates.
I haven't read up on it.
He posted a couple updates that he's, I guess he's still rehabbing and getting bills from the hospital where he had his accident, North Carolina, I think it was. So wishing him a speedy recovery.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah.
He is one of my favorite horror actors. So
absolutely.
The fact that someone hit him with a bike makes me really sad.
And ran. I mean, you knock over granted, the person probably had no idea it was Bill Moseley, okay? But still, you knock somebody over on your bike and then just ride off and leave them there.
That's horrible.
That's terrible. That's
And I
terrible.
guarantee the
I mean,
person that hit him, like, they probably know that it was Bill Moseley at this point.
Well, they probably, yeah,
They're
at this
like,
point.
I hit a guy with my bike today.
Yeah, at this point, they probably know it's him because it's been out there. But I have been the victim of a hit and run on a motorcycle, not a bike, so I know what it's like to have
It must
that
be horrible.
frustration and anger and everything else associated with somebody just leaving you there. So luckily, when mine happened, it was a busy intersection, so I had 10 people calling ambulances and 911. Luckily, so.
Well, that's good, even though everything else about that is awful. That's probably the one good thing about it is that you were in a busy area.
Yeah. Well, again, speedy recovery to Bill. And all right, let's get to it here. Let's. I can't see, like usually we can see who's tuning in, or who's joining us.
Oh, Graham's joining in. Hi, Graham. I don't know if you're still watching, but hi.
All right. Well, so Stream is directed by Michael Levy, who I'm guessing Michael and Jason are related. And again, so as we said, Damien Leone does the special effects, so we're going to get a lot of splatter. Everything that I've seen so far indicates that this one is going to have a very high gore rate. So
That is so exciting.
Yeah. So right now, if you want, they have merch available for the movie through Scarecrows. If you check out Scarecrows, scarecrows.com, Chris at Scarecrows on Facebook, Scarecrows, I think it's like Halloween store or something on Facebook like that, something like that.
Yeah,
too.
something like that. They have their own
I've
website
tagged
and
it.
everything too.
Yeah, so you can check out some Stream merch there, get your own Stream merch if you decide you like it and you want to support this independent horror. Also note, tickets are now available for the premiere, and it's in limited theaters. So get out and support independent horror while it's in the theater, and let these theaters know that we want horror in the theater. We'll get more of them in the theater. Horror's the only thing making money in the box office these days, to be honest. If it's not like a blockbuster, if it's not Deadpool and Wolverine,
Exactly. Yeah,
it's horror movies
movies.
or kids movies. Kids movies
That
win
too,
the box
that's-
office too. Minions, all that Gru and all that stuff.
Yeah, Minions. I love me some Minions.
But other than that, it's horror, so get out and support. I know it's August 21st is when you can get tickets to check out Stream in the theater. And if you go and buy tickets, you'll help them get into more theaters nationwide and spread the Stream universe even further. So, all right, without further ado, I'm going to shut up because I tend to talk a lot.
That's what the live stream's for.
Yeah, right. I got to do something to keep people watching, right? All right. There's an OnlyFans. I can't just take my clothes off. Nobody wants to see that. Okay, maybe some people
I
want to
was
see
gonna say you're sitting next to somebody who does want to see that.
it. Oh, you're making me blush, Maddie Morningstar. All right. Put away the karambit.
Troy Smith says that he loves the Minions too.
Hey, the Minions are a fan favorite. I get it.
I love Minions.
But yeah, and that's probably why it's universal appeal. So they.
They've made like 5 movies now.
All right, I'm going to sit
involving
down and do
Minions.
this so you guys can see me too. All
I
right,
have
here
no
we
idea
go.
what's in this box, but I'm very
I
excited.
know. I didn't even tell you what I ordered.
No, you're
I
like-
didn't tell anybody what I ordered.
We're like, yeah, there's a package coming today, and I'm like, there is.
Yep. So yes, I saw. As you saw, if you checked out the picture that I held up, you might have seen there's a mask involved with the killers, and they all wear this certain mask, and it kind of had some Tokyo Ghoul vibes to it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of.
Man, I haven't heard Tokyo Ghoul in forever.
So I noticed that when I went and followed, I noticed a lot of people online were buying the mask, wearing the mask, showing off their masks, and I'm like, man, what? And I missed the Indiegogo, but I was like, man, where can I get these masks? And so I found that they had the masks at Scarecrows, and get this out of the plastic here. Double wrapped in plastic. This thing's packed great, by the way. Thanks, Chris at Scarecrows. And these are numbered because there were signed ones, but they were all sold out already. But these are the numbered Stream masks signature edition player mask. So yeah, you have players 1 through 4,
so cool.
and yeah, this is the mask.
Oh, that's awesome! And is this like a vacuum form?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like that's like a vacuum form mask.
It's numbered on the inside. I got number
wow.
172 out of 250. So there are 250 of these original masks.
And they must be going quick if you're 172.
Yes, they are, because I see a lot of people buying them. People are adding lights to the eyes to make them glow, like in the trailer. And I guess I should.
I mean,
try
we can add
on.
lights if you'd like to.
We might have to. Let's see. I guess I should take my glasses. That'd probably be a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I look like a good?
You look like you're gonna murder somebody.
Kill some people?
Yeah, you look like you're gonna go kill some people.
So can I fit the hat too and represent Edgeville still while I kill people?
Kind of. A little bit.
There it is.
That is super cool.
The player mask. So yeah, if you've watched the teaser, the idea is that these 4 players 1 through 4, they lock down a hotel, and the 4 players earn points by murdering people, murdering the guests in the hotel. And the more creative you are with your kills, the more points you earn, the more gruesome, the more there's like different levels. So the more creative you can get, the more points you earn as one of the players. So you can imagine
That's super cool.
the gruesome ideas that they're going to come up with to play out on screen for us using that. So I've seen there's a girl with like space buns, I think it is, like her pigtail space buns.
Oh yeah.
And she looks like a proper like Harley Quinn kind of loony killer. There's like a big Jason type, and then David you kind of get the, I don't know, I get like I always get Jokerish vibes from David.
I could totally see that.
But he's he's a little leaner, so he's a little more.
Right, so you get like different
he's not like
body types.
the different body types that each
but
one.
Like
is,
everyone has the same mask, but they're still distinct. So
right, and you can tell which one because
types.
they also have different body types, so they also have the number painted on their chest.
That too, yeah.
So you have 1 through 4 all painted on the chest.
This is really nice. This is like a nice thick plastic too, because a lot of vacuum form stuff that I see, especially at the Halloween stores, really thin. I feel like crack it easy, but this is going to hold up. This will definitely really hold up, and it's super cool. Really nice airbrushing. Very, very nice.
Yeah, the paint job's really good on it. The teeth look awesome. Ronald asked what number I got. 172 out of 250, Ronald. And yeah, it's awesome, man.
It's super cool.
Yes. So here you can. So and of course I didn't stop there because I wasn't going to just get a mask. I had to get I'm a t-shirt guy, right?
We're very much a t-shirt guy.
I'm a t-shirt fanatic. So I had to grab a Stream t-shirt too. Let's see if you can see that. How's that look? Yeah, there you go. So it's got the player on it.
Oh, that is awesome.
See, he's getting overalls and a hoodie. Usually I don't go for like the hoodie killer because I feel like now that's like the new thing when all these horror movies, they just put a killer in a hoodie, but that's not what this is. These killers all have different, they don't all wear hoodies. Like there's just like one that's got like the overalls and stuff on. It's just, there's a whole team of killers or competing killers. Right. It's a cool idea, competing killers.
Yeah, it's super cool. What was that movie that we watched? Guns Akimbo? It makes me think where they're all kind of fighting each other.
Fighting each other, yeah.
And it's kind of like a video game. Yep. And it's making me think of that.
Yeah, except this will be with slasher weapons instead of guns. Yeah. But yeah, this is a great shirt.
It's super cool. And the print looks great. Colors are awesome.
Hanes cotton. It's soft cotton too. I'm going to enjoy wearing this.
Oh, that's super soft. Yep. Yeah, that's the kind of material that you like.
Yes. Oh yeah. Very much so.
He's picky about his fabrics.
I'm very picky about my shirts. I buy a lot of shirts, but I don't wear them all because I'll support stuff. But unless it's a comfortable shirt, I'm not going to wear it. I'm sorry. I don't
blame you.
I might love your band or your movie or your business or whatever I buy to support. I might buy the shirt to support. But if it's like that thick, uncomfortable, hot stiff
You all
fabric.
know the type.
Pass. I will not be wearing it. So
I have many like that. I don't wear them. It's like wearing like a straight jacket. It's just the stiffest possible fabric.
It's like a cardboard suit. I'm putting on a cardboard suit. But yes, this is super soft. Just like the shirt I'm wearing now, our own Dicky Devil and the Deviant shirts, making sure, even though I meant to take like a electrical tape and X out the two members of the band that aren't in the band anymore when I did this one. I totally forgot we were running behind. I should have put some gaff tape over them. It's only Dickie and Dusty.
And Dusty.
Dewey back in the fold, but yeah. But yeah, these are super comfortable shirts, and I will wear this proudly. And yeah, it makes more sense to me. We've always done soft shirts because I like wearing them and I want to wear my own shirts. But if you give people a comfortable shirt, that's free advertising. They're going to advertise your product. You want them to wear the shirt as much as possible. So if you give them an uncomfortable shirt, they're not going to wear it as much. You're not going to get as much free advertising. If you give them a nice, comfortable shirt that's soft and they love wearing it, it could be one of their favorite shirts. They might not even like your product that much. Your shirt is just so fucking comfortable. They wear it all the time and you get free advertising. That's how it works.
That and if it fits nicely, I feel like all shirts are cut differently as well. Like if it's soft and it fits you nice, it doesn't matter what's on it. You're going to wear it.
Yep. Exactly. So, yeah, good job by the stream team getting the soft shirts on this one. I look forward to rocking that one.
Yeah, that is super cool.
Where we go tomorrow
or
something.
Like all the like kind of pixely looking stuff in the background.
Yeah, it's like the computer readout screens. The heads up display kind of matrixy but blue.
Making me think of like the zeros and ones.
Yeah, very like. So if you in the trailer, Jeffrey Combs is sitting at a bunch of control boards and stuff when everything gets locked down, and he's kind of monitoring everything. So and everything goes out over a stream. Obviously, it's like a game. I'm sure there's like live betting and stuff. There were movies like this where they did like martial arts fights, tournaments and all, like back in the day, where it was like a very similar like fight to the death, and you would bet, and they would live stream it. I forget, there was a few of them, but yeah, taking it to the slasher level. And let's see, put that on there so you can still kind of see it.
Like forward a little bit, you can kind of see.
There we go.
You still have the tag for the mask in there too, because I noticed that they usually with a mask like they'll kind of staple the tag to it, but this one is like a fresh tag.
Yeah, they didn't staple anything in there. It's off on the side. Yeah,
that's valuable too, because usually like with any kind of tag, there's like staples and stuff in it. So like to have a nice fresh one is cool. There's that one.
We put all this stuff away. There's also a card that comes in here, a little certificate of authenticity, I guess, stating really cool. That this is my 172 of 250.
That is
I guess
awesome.
I should probably put my glasses on so I can read it. First run signature edition mask, number 172 of 250, authentic merchandise, Scarecrow's little authenticity card there included. So very cool stuff. Great stuff by Scarecrow's, by the Fuzz on the Lens team, the stream team, as we're calling them. Michael Levy in the house. We have the director himself, Michael Levy. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, my goodness.
Writer, director.
Hi there.
Hi, thank you for tuning in. Michael, this stuff is awesome. The mask is amazing. The shirts are super soft and comfortable, and I can't wait to wear it. Awesome stuff, man. We're looking forward to the theatrical release and spreading the good word.
Yes, we are very excited.
If you guys are tuning out, Kevin Goodale joining us. What's up, Kevin?
Hi, Kevin.
Yeah, thank you guys all for tuning in. Michael says, thank you for sharing and enjoying it. Means a lot. Hey, everybody, make sure you say hi to Michael in the chat.
Yes, for sure.
So, and again, follow, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And you can go, right now it's in Regal Theaters. If you have a Regal near you, you can pre-order your tickets to see Stream on the 21st of August. So get your tickets now, and you're helping out, because the more people buy advance tickets, the more theaters are going to pick up the movie. That's how Terrifier did it last year with the snowball effect. They see when people support something and put their money behind it, they actually will give them what they like. It's amazing how it works sometimes. Sometimes, not always, but at least in horror, our dollars tend to sway some people. So you can help get more horror movies, more independent horror movies, more horror movies in general into theaters by supporting movies like Stream, going out and getting your advance tickets now, going and seeing the movie on the 21st, grabbing a mask. And I know they're working on, I think these masks were, I think this was $30 or $40. I think it was $40 for the mask. And there's only again, 172 out of 250. But I know I follow Chris and stuff. I know Scarecrows is working on a mass-produced one as well. That's going to be in the. I don't want to get quoted, but he said in the $25 range. So yeah, they're working on having a more mass-produced version as well. So that's awesome stuff.
That's great.
This is really good stuff here.
Nice, though. I highly recommend especially if you're a mask collector. Like I know a lot of people who are really into collecting masks. Like this would be a great addition to the collection for sure.
Yeah, I just couldn't pass it up, especially when it was like cool. $40. I was like, oh my God.
And it's really nice, and it's got the foam inside and everything, so it's nice and comfy to wear. It has the material to black out the eyes. Like it's a completed, really nice mask. I love the paint. I love that the teeth are dirty.
Yeah.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah. I wonder if we should do a little Player 13 fan film from Deadsville.
Have them wearing like black and green.
And secretly Dickie Devil under there or something.
Yeah, maybe like his one little hair is like sticking out of the mask.
Oh man. So yeah, we're really looking forward to this one. Again, if you're just joining us, it's got horror icons like Danielle Harris, Jeffrey Combs, Bill Moseley just announced, Dee Wallace, a few of these people I've worked with before on set. So it's awesome to see, some awesome people. It's great because the best part of I've worked on a lot of, here comes a little insider information. I've been a stuntman and stunt coordinator for over 20 years, and I've worked on a lot of film sets. And horror movie people are the nicest people you are ever going to work with. It's crazy because all they do is deal in blood and gore and fear and scares and yes, all this ultra violence. But they are the absolute nicest people. I have never I've had issues with some actors. I've doubled for them or worked with them on certain things, but it's never been on a horror movie. It's all horror movie sets. The people are always so nice. They're always so awesome. All these stars, they've been around for years. They know the ins and outs of Hollywood. They could totally be dicks, but they're still out here doing independent horror movies because they love horror. They love filmmaking. They love being a part of the art and the process of independent cinema. So it's awesome to see stuff like this. Awesome to see friends and people I've worked with before and people from our region. Again, this is, I know Mike and Jason and the Fuzz on the Lens guys are like New York, North Jersey based. So it's good stuff. They're right up the pike from us. It's awesome.
That's super cool. Yeah, I'm very surprised with all the familiar names that are on the list for this movie. I think it's awesome.
Yeah. And it just goes to show you too, I say this all the time when I'm here on Deadsville Horror Talk, but we don't need Hollywood anymore. There's a lot of people that are outside of Hollywood now doing it better. It's just the way it is. I mean, and they do it without the budgets that Hollywood blows on some of these movies. Hollywood blows all these billions of dollars and the movies tank. And these guys go out here with independent horror movie makers go out here with shoestring budgets and, like you saw Terrifier 2, like the profits that it turned out, they took a little and it blew up. And even movies like, oh God, as much as I hate to admit it, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey,
I'm
super tiny budget, but because people wanted to see it, it, and in theaters too.
I haven't seen either of them.
I couldn't. I turned the first one off.
I know you had. Yeah, you didn't like the first one.
I couldn't do it. I support them. I support them, but I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. Same with
the
make movies,
horror movie and all that stuff. It all came out at the same time.
Yeah. There was just that.
It was just because it became public domain. That's
the
whole
there was
reason
a ton
for
of
it.
But
now we're gonna get Mickey Mouse next.
Well, yeah, and these guys are working.
Really.
These guys are working on it's Screamboat, and some of the guys who were working on stream or on the Steamboat Willie team. Yeah.
I saw a couple good trailers for the ones that are coming out. I know there's a couple different Steamboat Willie movies.
Well, that's the thing. There's different. Yeah, there's a few different. And there's a couple games too. So we'll see who does what. I would give. We've seen what the Terrifier team can do. And what Fuzz on the Lens can do. So I definitely give them way more.
I think that's going to be the best one, just because it's them.
Well, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, I have higher expectations for that one because I know that they put out quality material. Some of these other movies that some of these other. Man, but we've seen Terrifier. We've seen some of the other.
Yeah, we know what they're capable of, so we have high hopes for that.
And the trailer for this looks fucking awesome.
It looks really good.
All right, well, we want to thank Michael, Jason, and all you guys joining us for the stream portion. We're going to do a couple quick Amityville Barbi updates here. If you want to stick around, some of you might have seen some of this stuff before, but we thank you all, as always, for tuning in, sharing the Amityville Barbi stuff. So make sure if you're following Amityville Barbi, now you're following Stream, the franchise as well, and looking at Scarecrows for masks and merch and all that good stuff. And we'll see. Maybe we'll work something out with Scarecrows as well to get some cool Amityville Barbi merch. We'll see how it goes. But in the meantime, why don't you pull out those two bad boys over there, Maddie Morningstar, that you've been working on? Because let's get to that right away and show you guys the Necronoma Compact.
Yes, so we're working on two of them right now. We got two here. We have one that's completely sculpted. I'll show you guys that one first if you would like to show.
Yeah, I'll show you. You can hold up the other, and I'll explain in case you're just joining us. The Amityville Barbi is a horror parody, so we are parodying a lot of stuff. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're going to have fun, and we're going to have some laughs, and we're going to have some awesome practical special effects, and we're going to have some kick-ass kung fu fight scenes and wire work and all kinds of zany shenanigans that Deadsville is known for.
It's going to be very exciting.
But high levels of gore as well, gratuitous amounts of blood. We've already, the first scene is already.
We've already discussed how
we're blowing half our budget on blood just for the first scene alone. So it's. At any rate, a key element of Amityville Barbi is the Necronoma Compact, the compact of the dead. Mm-hmm. And Maddie Morningstar, one of our prop makers, our main prop master, has been working on two of these props for the movie. Mm-hmm. So go ahead now. Take it away, Matt. Sorry, I talk a lot and get excited.
That's okay. No, this is very exciting. So we have two of these for the movie in case we need two, but right now, this is the second one that we're working on, which is half sculpted. You can kind of see on the back here. The back of it is still a normal compact, but we have the face done. And you can still, as you can see, they still open and work as a normal compact. It's just now it's got a Necronomicon face on it.
Lights up.
But these have been really fun to sculpt. I did both of them by hand. I tried to replicate the first one to the best of my ability, and I think it's pretty close.
You can see the detail.
It's pretty accurate. They're not painted yet. They're not finished yet. I'm going to paint them at the same time so they're accurate. But the sculpting process has been fun.
Paint and stitches we're getting, right? We're getting stitches as well.
We're gonna have like eyelashes and like lipstick on these things. Like it's gonna be like all done up. Mm-hmm. And it's gonna
be a proper
so
Necronoma Compact. So
it's not complete without some makeup.
This will be this is a key element in Amityville Barbi. Similar to Evil Dead and Army of Darkness and a lot of the other movies that we're paying homage to. That's what we call it. Homage. We are not ripping it off. It's an homage.
It is a nod to all of these movies.
That's right. That's right. So Amityville Barbi is part Buffy the Vampire Slayer, part Evil Dead 2, and with the Barbie personas kind of worked in and fiddled with. We also have a bunch of celebrity parodies in there as well, some spoofs of some celebrities like our Tom Legstrong, who's our Tim Armstrong of Rancid. Tom sings for Spoiled Meat.
Oh, is that what you?
The punk band Spoiled Meat instead of Rancid.
Yeah, so funny.
Yeah, our buddy Les Price plays Tony Octane. It's all about family. He will play a spoof. If you know Les, you know he's a Vin Diesel impersonator, among other things. So him spoofing Vin Diesel was a no-brainer.
Yeah, it was just no other direction to go in with that one.
So Tony Octane was born, and Tony is from the what the heck was what did we name it? The Angry Accelerators series.
Did you make a poster for that?
Yes, we have a poster.
You made a poster for it.
Yes,
oh,
there's an Angry Accelerators 7 poster floating around out there with Les's face on it.
That's amazing. So, the poster was really cool. Like, it looked like a real movie poster.
It was fun. We put Jess on there as well. So that's the whole thing, is like they co-starred together. Our Barbie and Tony Octane co-starred in Angry Accelerators 7. And that's all we'll tell you about that right now. So. Who else do we have? Oh, we're spoofing Philadelphia Eagles NFL quarterback Jalen Hurts. We have an actor who looks very much like him, and is also an ex-quarterback, Breon Clark. We are very happy to have Breon on board. Breon and I worked together on a fan film that I did not too long ago that involved a certain 5-bladed, fingered fiend from the 80s. So yes, Brown was part of that, and after seeing his work on that, he did some stunts, did some acting, and he looked the part, so we brought him on to Amityville Barbi, and he's going to spoof Jalen Hurts. And yes, the football player character is going to speak only in sports cliches. He will not utter any other word, no other phrase other than sports cliches. So every...
I think, did you already write stuff for him too?
We have a little bit. The script is still a work in progress. We're still working on a few things. But in addition to that, if you didn't know, we have the lovely Beatrice Boppel, who played, speaking of the Five-Fingered Fiend, Amanda Kruger in Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Child. She played Freddy's mom, and she is joining us to play Karen, the nosy neighbor, the Amityville nosy neighbor. But there might be more to Karen than meets the eye. Yeah, we'll have to tip the cap in there somehow to Freddie and her Amanda Kruger role. So we'll have to figure out something in there, even if it's just
like a little, could be a little something maybe like in the background or something she says maybe.
Yeah, or she has a rosary or something. I don't know. I don't know what the flashback scene or something. So, yes, and we have quite a few other actors and actresses on this one. Jessa Flux, who you may know from Murder Size, and
what was that other one she did?
She's done a bunch. She's done so many movies. I can't even keep track of them all. But the latest ones, well, she just got cast in the latest Trauma film as well. I always draw a blank on the name. Something about murder, the art of creative murder, or something like that. So she's in that one as well.
Was she in Velocipaster? Is that one that she did?
I don't think she was in Velocipaster. No.
I thought that was on her IMDb.
I don't think so, because I don't know.
It was some crazy movie in the same.
She's done a ton of stuff. So if you watch a lot of B horror movies, you've seen her. Night of the Undead Sorority Girls was one. And, there's a few other out there. But yes, she is our Barbie, and perfect. She sent. We actually scouted a bunch of Barbies. We auditioned a bunch of Barbies. But it was like a 2-part audition. They had to act and kind of be Barbie, but they also had to kind of be able to do some stunts and fighting, because this is a very stunt-heavy movie and a stunt-heavy role. So we wanted to make sure that they could handle it. We don't want to stunt double them. We want to stunt double them as little as possible. We would like to be able to get shots where you actually see that it's our actor really doing her thing. So and Jessica was really good with a lot of the stuff that we sent her. She sent back, and she's going to come here to the Philly area here in Deadsville and work with our fight choreographer and I for a little while prior to shooting. So we will get all that squared away. We start shooting September 14th. Jessica comes in on the 12th and she's going to train with us for that scene for a couple days. And then we're going to shoot 2 days in Delaware. Shout out to Brian Wild, our newest producer from Red Cup Films. Got us an awesome location. I'm going to go, I think, take a look tomorrow while he's working.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I've seen pictures, but I haven't actually been there yet. It's huge, and We needed a warehouse, and Brian came through. So welcome to the team, Brian. Brian has a movie making the festival circuit right now called Amityville versus the Galactic Samurai Schoolgirls.
Oh, that's right.
And super fun film. He's got another film that's on Troma now called Boxan, and he did a short film with Les Price called The Boog. Brian's done quite a few things. Delaware Film Syndicate, Delaware Film Initiative, I think is what his has a group, or they meet on Mondays, and we're going on Monday. So so we'll know exactly what it is. I know I tagged the wrong thing the other day, and I'm so frazzled I draw a blank sometimes. But all right, real quick before we get out of here, once again, thanks to the team from Fuzz on the Lens for joining us.
Yes, thank you.
And this awesome stuff. Again, make sure you guys go and check out Stream the Franchise. The masks are available at Scare Pros, and T-shirts, and they had some other stuff available, I think, too. But the mask and T-shirt were the big ones, and I was like, yeah, I'm definitely getting me them. So you can grab them now. Support the stream, and again, get tickets to the premiere theatrical release nationwide. August 21st. You can get tickets now on Regal, and it'll probably be in AMC's too. Ronald asking real quick, when are the meet and greet at Bar 13 for Jessa Flux going on sale? I'll get that one set up soon, Ron, probably next week. We just kind of announced it. We're just there's been a slight snag with Indiegogo, and I've been going back and forth with them. The campaign is done. We're waiting to get our funds. I must have filled something out wrong or checked the wrong box or something. I think everything is squared away now, and everything should be coming in, and everything should be moving forward very shortly with Amityville Barbi. But yes, I'm going to do the meet and greet tickets next week. The event page is up. If you are in the area for September 13th, which is a Friday the 13th, which is kind of like a holiday for us horror heads, right?
So something to celebrate.
Yeah, for Friday the 13th of September, we have a special meet and greet with Amityville Barbi star Jessa Flux at Bar 13 in Delaware. It's in Claymont, Wilmington area, just outside of Philadelphia. So if you're in the area, it's close to South Jersey. It's close to Baltimore, Maryland. It's super close to Philly. It's like a 20-minute drive from Philly. If you're anywhere around there, you can come out and join us. The event page is up on Facebook now. I'm going to get some tickets on sale soon. Jessa Flux will be there. She'll be doing photo ops. We'll have a professional photographer. We'll have a couple bands playing. We'll have a DJ. We have a couple other actors from Amityville Barbi, some of the local actors who are on Amityville Barbi. Les will be there. Also meet and greet, signing stuff. We should have some posters and some other Amityville Barbi merch, some stickers and stuff like that we'll have as well.
You guys don't want to miss this. It's going to be really, really fun.
Yeah, it'll be a
really
blast. Great
opportunity for anybody that's been following us with the Indiegogo and everything like that. If you've been following us and you're a fan of this movie that we're going to make, you don't want to miss this event. Yeah, it's going to be a fun time. If you're close by, obviously. Definitely mark your calendar. Friday the 13th. It's a holiday, so treat yourself to some horror. For sure. What else? I guess I should also shout out Ronald. I got to give you a shout out too, because Ronald got our stunt day on set perk, if I recall correctly, right? I'm positive. Yeah, Ronald got the stunt day on set. So a lot of stuff. I
think Ronald's going to be joining us on the on set on the 14th and 15th as well. So
well, that is super exciting.
Yeah. We look forward to seeing you not only at the meet and greet, Ronald, but we'll talk soon and see if you want to do your stunt day on set with us then, and come check out some Barbi in action, some wire work, some practical effects, blood spraying everywhere, stunt demons. I'm sorry, deados. I got to get in the habit of calling them deados. Sam Raimi has deadites. We have deados. So we have stunt deados. And yes, we will we look forward to seeing all that. Ronnie gets to come and hang out with us. That was one of the perks on our Indiegogo. You got to come and hang out on a stunt day, spend the whole day on set, eat lunch with the cast and crew, shoot some video behind the scenes, take pictures, all that good stuff, signed posters, and yeah, all kinds of fun stuff. I'm sure he's going to get a lot more too, because we're just going to be like, here, this is here, take this. Hey, here's my director's hat. You want that? Here? We love you. Thank you so much. We're an appreciative bunch. What can I say?
For sure. And I think it's going to be so much fun. And I think anybody that anyone else that got the stunt day on set, it's going to be super fun for anybody that's going to be there. It's going to be awesome.
Yep. And we're going to do another Indiegogo once we shoot this opening scene. That's going to be it's kind of going to be our teaser. It's going to, we're going to use it to market and promo and do another round of crowdfunding. I can speak. And yes, before we move into principal photography, because we made about half of our goal in our first crowdfunder, but it was our first time, so we knew we were learning. It was a learning process. So yeah, now we've learned. Yes. and we're going to do this kick-ass $7,000 opening scene.
It's gonna be really cool. Like I think the great thing about this teaser that we're doing is you kind of get to see everything that we're capable of. You get to see the special effects. You get to see the quality of the camera. You get to see the stunts. You get to see everything. You get to see people's acting. So you kind of get like
comedy.
A taste.
There's a comedy, and there's a really good
of everything.
There's some scary stuff in there too. Yeah. We got a nice little jump scare in there too, which you may or may not see coming. Hopefully you don't see it coming. but yeah, we're gonna try and do some creative stuff too, camera angles, cool stuff like that. Again, I'm a stuntman, so and my director of photography, we've worked together a few times. I think I've mentioned to him in the past, hey Wes, we're going to put you in the stunt rigging and raise you 30 feet over top of the fight scene so you can top down and capture it from above. You cool with that? And I think he gave me the thumbs up.
Let's hope. So. I don't remember you mentioning that, but hopefully.
Yeah, we'll find out. Well, it's not just stunt people. Sometimes they got to go up in the stunt ring. Sometimes you got to put your stunt DP up there too. You got to, yeah. He'll get a stunt credit if he goes up in the ring. I'll tell him, hey, you get your first stunt credit, Wes. So there you go. Wesley Malott, our director of photography. Director, he was the director of Stalked, which I was the stunt coordinator on, and we shot last year in October, and it's in post-production now. Did some cool stuff on that one. Wes is a huge horror fan, and yeah, great eye. He's been behind the camera for over a decade, has tons of credits. He's won awards. He shoots on a red Komodo 6K Netflix approved camera, so it's gonna look beautiful.
It's gonna be real nice.
Yeah, and Wes got a great eye too. If you watch some of his stuff, he's got a really good eye. So we're gonna have a lot of fun. Looking forward to this one. All right, we're gonna wrap it up then. Red says he'll come check out Bar 13 for some of our other events. Sweet, we have another one next month. Second Friday of every month, we do the Hellaware Punk parties in Bar 13. So you can come out and party with us. They got like $2 PBR specials and a bunch of friendly punk rockers who are very. That always sounds like a what's the word? At any rate, it's like the opposites. You know what I mean? Like friendly punk rockers, but they really are. Like
they are.
They're like the most welcoming group of people.
Just like with the horror crowd, like you'd think that they would be nasty.
They're very scary looking and all spiky and very like.
They're the nicest people you're ever gonna meet.
Yeah, if you just go in and say hi, they're always like, "Hey, you here to listen to some cool punk rock too? Awesome! Yeah, give me a hug. Try not to poke your eye out on my spikes."
I know that's like the only intimidating thing about them is the spikes on their jacket.
Yeah, I wear a spiky jacket and I'm a hugger, so it can be dangerous sometimes.
Yes,
I have to warn people. Careful, got the spikes. Hug on this side where there's no spikes.
Yes, you need like the hug-friendly shoulder. I have spikes on both shoulders, so. Yeah,
she doesn't like getting hugs.
I do like hugs, but my spikes do not like hugs.
All right, real quick, let's before we get out of here, let's unveil two other props. break open that box. I'm going to pop this bad boy open right here, and we'll show them a couple other things that Amityville Barbie is going to be working with in the prop department. So from prop maker Keith Murphy came the more than life-size Barbie brush. This was 3D printed, and we got 3 of them.
Incredible.
And it
looks exactly like
one for one copy of the Barbie brush that every Barbie comes with.
It is an exact replica. It is perfect.
We're going to modify it a little bit so it has our Slayer, insignia on it and all that fun stuff, and make it a little 30% different.
Yes,
so it's considered parody or satire. Different than the original. No copyright infringement.
Too. Like, this thing can take a beating. We've come very far with 3D printing as well. Like, I feel like we have like stronger filament nowadays, and you can really make a solid prop with 3D printing. Yeah.
Yeah, these things are great. We got 3 of them. There will be one available on our next Indiegogo. So if you want to own a screen-used prop that Barbie will bash some deado's brains in with, there'll probably be hair and blood and some broken bristles.
That is so exciting. That someone's going to own a brush that has like blood and gore and hair and all this gross stuff in it. I'm envious.
So that's one of them. And then down here we have from the awesome Saren Cadaver at Twisted Vines. Saren made us a custom, she made us a couple, but this is the one that will be in the movie, a custom Amityville Barbie Ouija board. And we will have a Ouija scene. There we go. I'm trying to keep it so that the light doesn't
so you don't get a glare on it.
Doesn't glare. Ooh, I can see. But yes, this is handmade Ouija board, and some alterations obviously made to the Barbie silhouette, so we don't copyright infringe. Very important.
Yes.
This is parody. Very important. This is parody.
And just to mention that she did a really good job with the paint. I just love the way it turned out with like the gold outline on everything and the way it's all carved. It's just really nice. It's just beautiful.
Yeah. And we have our planchette here, which is like a resin.
Yeah, I think she said that was resin casted. Super cool.
Yep. Slides nice like a good Ouija board should. Mm-hmm. And so we'll see what kind of Barbie shenanigans they get up to with this thing in Amityville Barbie.
I'm very excited to see what happens.
And along with this, Saren did also send us a couple mini Amityville Barbie Ouija boards, slightly smaller in scale, but these will be available as a perk that you can get. There'll be a couple of them available, and we might be able to get some more made. But you'll be able to get your own Amityville Barbie mini Ouija board, and these come with planchettes in the back as well. So you have a planchette, handmade Ouija board, hand painted, Barbie design.
And there's only 2 of them, right?
There are 2 of these now, but Saren said she can make more. So if this is something you want or you like, and you are like, hey, I want an Amityville Barbie Ouija board, then drop us a message, drop a comment in there.
Yes, we will make it a reality.
Shout out Saren Cadaver at Twisted Vines, and horse, just hang tight till we get to the next crowdfunder and hope you get one. But I would try and secure one before that. We could probably make arrangements. If you really want one, you could DM me, and we could see about getting you one of these, and the funds will go into the Amityville Barbie bank account, so it'll just keep us building higher. Mm-hmm. I want that full fire burn. I want a fire burn, so that's like a stretch goal. When we do the next crowdfunder, stretch goal, we want a fire burn. We want to light a deado on fire. So
I want that too. We need to make that happen.
I've done burning zombies. I've coordinated burning zombies,
demons.
and I have my fire specialist, and he wants to burn a deado. So we really want to do one. So hopefully, you guys will help us out, and we'll get there. We'll get our funding in place, and we'll be able to do it. Because the number one thing you want to do is make sure you do everything with stunts safely. Safety is number one. The most important thing on any set is being safe, especially when stunts are concerned. You don't want to take any shortcuts. And when you start to budget is what helps you not take shortcuts. If the lower the budget, the more shortcuts you have to take. So, and a lot of times Unfortunately, even in the biggest budgeted TV shows you see, unfortunately, sometimes I've seen budget cuts come out of stunts and safety rather than other departments where they easily could have made the cut. It always seems to come out of stunts first because I don't know why people feel like they can do stunts without a stunt coordinator, or they can just do. I don't know.
I don't even want to think about that.
yeah, I don't like to think about it or talk about it. But
oh man,
but yes, we like to keep everybody safe. We like to make sure we have enough of the proper people on hand, that know safety procedures for something like a fire burn. You have to bring in a whole fire safety team to do fire burns. This is not,
as you should.
We're not watching Jackass on MTV. I'm not Johnny Knoxville. I'm not just some idiot in his backyard. I'm a professional SAG stuntman and coordinator for over 20 years. I'm not going to just, hey, dude, like somebody. No, we're going to have a whole safety team, extinguishers, fire blankets, Nomex suits, everything. And you got to make sure you do everything the right way. And then you don't have accidents. And then you don't injure people, and people don't lose their livelihood or their lives, because that's what happens when you take shortcuts with stunts. Unfortunately, I've seen it happen too many times. So, all right, we've been talking too much. Let's wrap it up.
I want to say one more thing.
Yeah, do it.
So just so you guys know, on our next Indiegogo, you're able to get one of the Necronomicon packs as well. That'll be available as well as a perk. You can own a screen-used Necronomicon pack. It'll be one of the two.
Yep. We made two.
Both will be used in the movie, I'm assuming.
They're both going to get used. Yep.
You're not going to really tell the difference, but
no, they'll both get used. One of them will probably put like a green mat on or a blue mat on, so that we can do green screen stuff with it, some trick photography.
Yeah, like almost we could even put like tape in there too if you wanted to, like green tape.
Yeah.
But yes, that will be available as well. And these are the only two that are going to exist. So if you want one,
handmade Necronomicon packs, and
I sculpted these with my hands.
So yes, the next Indiegogo is next crowdfunder is where you'll be able to get that. And they'll be done by then as well.
Oh yeah, they'll be like 100% ready to go. Yeah.
All right, that's going to do it. Thank you guys all for tuning in. Let me see if there's anything I should check. Hey, Rosie Rebel checking in. What's up, Rosie? Hey, I'll shout this one out real quick. Pretty in Punk is back. Rosie Rebel, what's up? Singer of Typhoid Rosie, one of the many female-fronted bands that will be performing at Pretty in Punk. Every year we do it's kind of like a female empowerment punk festival at Bar 13 in Delaware, where we have bands that have female representation, sometimes LGBTQ representation, trans, whatever. We like to be inclusive, and we especially obviously we're making Amityville Barbi, which is a movie about a kick-ass femme fatale. We love strong women. So Pretty in Punk's just another way that we support female artists and help them, reach wider fan bases, reach more people. The festival is usually pretty popular. We get a lot of people that come out. We have 8 bands that are playing from all over the region, and tickets are, I think I set them up. I think they're on sale now. You can look for Pretty in Punk 2024 on Facebook for the event page, and tickets, if they're not on sale, they'll go on sale this week. I'll make sure of it. Steph Infection's birthday party too. So our producer and actress and dance choreographer, Steph Infection. Man, we're gonna have a dance number in Amityville Barbi?
Are we?
I don't know.
We might have to.
Dream sequence. No, that could just be another flashback
sequence.
It could
be. It doesn't have to be like in the movie.
It
could be a dream. Maybe Barbie's having like a dream. Maybe she's like dancing with a deado, and then she wakes up and she's like, ah!
We could just have a flashback there, maybe. I don't know. Maybe she was in a musical. I don't know. We'll think of something. All right. That's going to wrap it up for us, Deadsville Boo Believers. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thanks to Fuzz on the Lens Productions. Thank you to Maddie for joining me, and Chris at Scare Pros. Make sure you check out Stream and go get them tickets. And we'll see you again soon. I got to go shut it off across the room now. Say bye, Mads.
Bye.